and Spacies. We're going to get stuck into Kingdom Hearts here. We've got a part 2 now. I don't know how many parts this is going to take, but we'll see how we go with this. By the way, the lighting situation, yeah, I know it's still bad, but I've seen the light. It's on eBay. I've got to buy it, and it's just coming soon. But in the meantime, I don't really have any other announcements to make, except thanks to the subscribers that have hopped on board and given me a thumbs up and a subscribe. If you know anyone else that might be remotely interested in signing up, let them know, share, and yeah, hopefully we can get to 100 subscribers soon. But in the meantime, yeah, let's get stuck into
well,
it.
we're on the air. Okay, so just going to pick up from where we left off here. And excuse me while I get back into this. So the last I recalled, we had entered the town. Excuse the noise here. We just entered the town after escaping that stupid island, which was driving me nuts. Still haven't worked out what that green goo is. And we got Sid here from Final Fantasy VII. Not sure what. Lock on, examine. What is this? Wow, crystal. Right, for a guy that's been on an island all his life, it's amazing that he knows what a crystal is, considering he's probably never seen one before. Is there steps going up? It said upstairs. Anyway, let's go explore this place. I believe where we saw Goofy and also Donald Duck exploring this area just earlier. So those are not familiar with Final Fantasy. This guy here, the Mogs, they've been fucking Kupo. They've been in Final Fantasy since 3 or 4. I'm not sure. 4, I think it was. But they're a long standing tradition in the Final Fantasy series. Is this Sid again? Have I just gone back in the same door? No? No. Hey there, what do you want? What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, do you want to buy or sell? Alright, what do you got? Okay. How much monies have I got? None. I got no monies. What am I doing here? Alright, never mind. Monies! I like how it's called money. Get it before the cutscene kicks in. It's all good. Money. Anything in the fountain? I didn't actually get to read it. Just it doesn't give you much chance to read it. So Goofy just sits there. Oh no. Oh, where are you? So yeah, I had someone that has watched this. Lachlan, if you're watching, shout out to you. I hate the word shout out, but you know what I mean. Yeah, he said he was watching me play. Actually, he didn't even say that. He just said, I was yelling at you while on the train. What? I don't even remember seeing you. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was yelling at you while you were playing the game. And then I realised, he was watching my Let's Play. Which is, yeah, pretty cool. Weird at the same time, but cool. Is there any point to this route? But yeah, it's not every day that someone says that they were watching you on the train. But I knew what he meant. Oh no, do I have to find... No. 101 Dalmatians need to be found. It's a pretty cool collectible, but man, 101. So you don't have to press the button to open the door. Well, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that was the cuckoo clock. It is late at night here, actually. Well, when I say late, it's 7. It's getting late. So with the channel, I don't really have much time to do this kind of thing. I do work rather far from home, so I will be doing my absolute best to get content up on this page. But if it does go quiet from time to time, that's probably the best excuse or reason I can give you. I will be going overseas for quite a long time, so it does seem kind of weird that I'm trying to set up a channel and then I go overseas, but that's just the way it's worked out, and I didn't want to put off putting this channel up on the air any longer. Otherwise I just wouldn't do it. I needed a kick in the butt to get this started. Oh, there's another treasure chest up there. How do you get up there? So if I've been in here, so if the channel does go quiet as far as no uploads or anything, well, that's your reason. I will do my best to keep the content coming. There they are again. Not here either. Yeah, that could get annoying after a while. See, I'm not a fan of when you beat an area. I don't like when you go back to that area and they still spawn you guys to beat up. Excuse me. I find that really annoying. By the way, I was watching back the footage so that I could see if it turned out alright or not. I didn't realise how loud the controller is until I started watching. Oh, that does break open and nothing happens. Can you break that? Yeah, you can. And nothing happens. Oh, such a twit. I could have pushed that and gone up over. See, I don't like enemies respawning, but I don't mind when boxes respawn. I just realised I don't look into the camera enough. I'll start doing it, I promise. Still getting used to this whole let's play setup thingy majig. So what consoles have you guys got? Let us know. Comment below. Lift. Oh, I can lift it. Wow, that dude's pretty strong. I don't want to throw it because he's going to break it. Oh no. Oh, that's annoying. Can I break the top boxes? Cool. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Also, I've had a few people who have signed up, you know, because I've only got like 20 subscribers at the moment. I am hoping to get 100. I don't know how easy that's going to be or how realistic it is, but we'll see what happens. They want to get involved in the channel, but they don't want to set up a channel of their own. bit unusual. Like, it's like, can you just do all the work for me? I can appreciate that. There is a lot involved in getting this rubbish together, especially if you don't have the proper equipment that you need to make it easier. Getting it set up, the initial outlay can be expensive. I've got an Elgato card coming, HD, and that should help with getting some more decent footage together. But more importantly, at the moment, I'm having to edit the audio from this into the videos separately after, and that's a pain to marry it up. I don't mind doing it, but if there's an easier way, I'll go for it. Oh yeah, hey, you, annoying. So the Elgato card, when I get that, I'll be able to play the games and it will record the audio and sync it up automatically with the footage. I can't wait for that. That's just so much easier than what I'm doing at the moment. Has anyone here done Let's Plays before? Let us know. I wouldn't mind seeing your footage actually and comparing it and seeing if there's anything that I can do that will make my videos better. I've got a couple of ideas for some new videos that are coming up. The Let's Play videos are hard to put together because I've got to marry up all the footage and that. But when I'm just standing there and talking in front of the camera, those are quick and easy to actually upload. But the hardest part is finding something to talk about, for me anyway. And so I've got to try and get some more topics together. One video I do want to do, it will involve a little bit of editing, but I don't mind, and that is my favourite YouTube channels. And it's not just going to be Australian channels, of course. This is from all over YouTube, but I do want to feature some Aussie ones. But if you guys know of any channels that I should probably look at or feature, let me know. I'll actually, you know what? I'll talk about them here, so if you watch the Let's Play, you'll get a bit of a sneak peek into them anyway. I have to mention, of course, Happy Console Gamer from Canada, and he's about my age, and he actually commented or replied back to one of my comments that I left on his page, and he encouraged me to, this is 2-3 years ago mind you, that I said to him, having a YouTube channel, that looks interesting, I should try it maybe. He said totally, you should do it. And I thought, wow, cool, he's actually replied back to my comment, this is awesome. I didn't do anything with that little bit of inspiration. How you know, lazy and slack on my behalf. So that's one channel that I've watched over the years many times. Another one is Classic Game Room. Mark from Classic Game Room. He always is on this stuff, and he's always playing old school games. And I mean, like stuff like Atari 2600. Now, I don't even have an Atari 2600. I've got an Intellivision though. I will get that thing hooked up one day and do a feature on that. I'm dying here. Hang on. So yeah, that's another channel. He's got so many uploads, and he's got all the old games covered as far as reviews go. His reviews though are just showing the game off, and basically he doesn't slag off games much. If he slags off a game, it is a stinker. It is terrible. So you got Mark from Classic Game Room. Derek from Classic Game Room has split off. I don't know what he has gone on to do. I kind of miss his reviews. He had that annoying high-pitched voice, which at first you hate it, but eventually you get used to it and you don't mind. But his insight to the games were pretty cool. Another game site that I like to watch. Metal Jesus. Metal Jesus has some pretty cool games. What are these things on the ground? Can I touch that now? I can. I can't open it though. Okay. So Metal Jesus has almost a similar approach to Classic Game Room, but Classic Game Room, he kind of likes to joke around a bit. Metal Jesus is a little more, how would you put it? Factual, straightforward with his reviews. Some Aussie sites. I don't really have many Aussie sites. I want to hook up with more Australian YouTubers, but Champ Chomp. Did I say that? Okay, whatever his name is, I'll find it later. I'll have a little tag for it here somewhere. Great, more editing for me to do. I don't mind his updates, but he can be a bit full on. Well, he's probably going to slag me up for saying that. I'm just saying what I think. I'm not much better. I'm just getting used to this myself. But probably one of the better Australian sites is a guy called, channels is a guy called Blunty. And what he pretty much does is just reviews gadgets. So it's not just games, but he does photography, also computers. So he's a bit of a PC master race person. I forgive him. Yeah, so while I'm getting frustrated with this game, what I might also talk about is a couple of other ideas I've got for some videos. I've got some pretty terrible games in my collection. Some of them have been deliberate, some of them not so deliberate, and I actually intend to play them. and it's going to be part of a series called Bottom of the Barrel. These are going to be games that are so terrible that I don't know how I'm going to manage, but you know, we'll see how that works out. So yeah, that's one series of games I'm going to have coming up soon. Bottom of the Barrel. Yeah, pretty bad stuff. We're talking like shovelware. It makes the term shovelware look like a compliment. Anyone got any suggestions for some shovelware? Also, yeah, I have actually had a suggestion in the comments from some of the previous videos. It was Bradley, I think it was. Brad, sorry. He suggested, and I gotta tell you, he's a bastard for doing this, and I really do not appreciate this one bit. But he suggested that I actually play Battletoads. Yeah. Oh, what? I finally leveled up. Sweet. Yeah, Battletoads. Now, I don't know if anyone is... I wasn't a big Nintendo head, so I haven't actually played it. But I know the story about... I've got Battletoads, by the way, on Rareware. Which is the Xbox One compilation pack that came out just not so long ago. And I'm aware of the infamous level that they're on the speeder bikes going through the sewers, and I am so not looking forward to that level. Apparently very few people can get through it. If I do get through it, I believe there's an achievement there waiting for me to get. We'll see how that plays out.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yeah,
Never mind.
I do mind.
Let's see that Keyblade.
What?
Get your
There's
hands
no
off
way
it.
you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
You're nothing. You ain't nothing. Oh, actually, he is something. Can't see him. Whoa. good thing I saved, because I think I'm about to get my ass kicked here. Or was that part of the plot?
Hey, you found it. Nice going, Leon.
Tifa?
Still, it looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Alright, we finally got somewhere. That's so dumb, you got to go into the shop again. No apparent reason. Then when you come out, cutscene gets activated. No logical reason.
Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Oh. Does she die in this one too?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Yeah, he doesn't seem all that excited, does
What are you
he?
talking about?
Ah.
I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
Huh?
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah. We had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Oh,
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
why don't you start making sense? What's going on
Why
here?
did you start making sense?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And can't say I have.
And Sam?
He
And
was studying the
slam.
Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered.
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Run! Trust me, Ninja Key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
Nope.
The
But you got
Keyblade
it.
chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
Oh, jeez, he's quick.
You know what? I really don't know.
And he probably doesn't care about us now.
Well, that's the end of that Let's Play. Man, it's tiring. That music just really grinds you, doesn't it? We got somewhere with the gameplay a little bit where we've now had the Final Fantasy characters meet up with the Disney characters, so there's that interaction going on there. I have played it up to this point beforehand. It's just been too long, so I can't remember where you got to go and what you got to do, but it will all come back to me eventually. I might, for the next Let's Play, I might move away from Kingdom Hearts for a bit and do something else. Any suggestions? I'd love to do Battletoads, but that's got to wait until I get this Elgato card, and I've got to work out how I'm going to do that because that's downstairs, the Xbox One. I'm not going to lug it up here. I'm not going to make this outro too much longer. Give us a subscription. There's more videos coming. I want to make this more interesting, and yeah, keep up the likes and leave those comments. I really do appreciate the comments. Bye, guys.